Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Garrett Cole gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he threw real well in his last start. He threw 8 innings, but he ended up with a no decision. We've got to help him a little more in this one.
A.J. Pollard started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Gene Segura will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Oh, and that's a good sign right there. They're really hoping to get him going out of that 2 spot. And he comes through big time right here with a first-inning single.
A dive, but he's back. Cole sets. First pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back. Here it comes on 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. David Peralta will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Greinke will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, you take a look at that whip right there. Excellent. Just allowing a bit over a base runner per inning. We'll see if he can continue that here in this one.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Tomas racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, I'll tell you, as a hitter, and you know this, EK, when you get one, they just feel different. They sound different off your bat. And he got this one. Watch it. Arms extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel of the bat all over the ball. Hits this one right off the wall in left center field, and to be honest, I'm not too sure how this one didn't wind up about 10 rows deep.
And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Kang, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This is a good sign right here. These guys were pretty well shut down the last time they took the field. This time, they get on the board first on this RBI single.
Josh Harrison will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Peralta. 2 gone. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Yasmani Tomas will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Wellington Castillo stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Jordy Mercer will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Greinke's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Chris Stewart will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Starling Marte will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. Phil Gosselin will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Line drive to left. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or 2 to get himself together over in the dugout.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Cole gets the sign. Here it comes on 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting,
Gene Segura is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gregory Polanco will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Gregory Polanco.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
The center fielder, number 22.
Andrew McCutchen is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting,
Jung Ho Kang stands in following an RBI single this first time through.
Yeah, and so far, that's been the only real offense in this game. Good pitching we're seeing so far.
And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. Right side, hit hard. Gosselin takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona.
Goldschmidt.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Cole into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6,
David Peralta comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Josh Harrison is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Hit hard to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter,
John Jaso stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To first. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
the batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, Jordy Mercer. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Strike three called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they leading off the inning is Manny Tomas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Wellington Castillo comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Out in front of it, strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Phil Gosselin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Josso will range over to make the catch just beyond the... Chris Stewart comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Chris Stewart.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting,
Garrett Cole did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Still 2-2. On the ground up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times probably.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Here's Starling Marte. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High pop-up. Lamb is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're... Zach Greinke will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder,
A.J. Pollock will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Lays off 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
First baseman number 43.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Trying to hold the lead. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Grounded down the third baseline, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Gregory Polanco will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Greinke looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gosselin ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
And now finally that base hit breaks a string of 11 straight that he had retired. He was starting to look invincible out there.
Andrew McCutchen ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. First offering on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Greinke over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Jung Ho Kang will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
Well, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0. David Peralta will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Jake Lamb stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Tomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Daniel Hudson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Daniel Hudson.
John Jaso will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out. Jordy Mercer will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Tap foul at home plate. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Chris Stewart will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
now batting, the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Nick Swisher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Look out, 2-0 now.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. 2-1, here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Archimedes Caminero will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Up high, 2-1 now. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Barehanded by Gung. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
The batter number
Phil
15,
Gosselin will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Chris Owings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with fastball.
Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still... Dominic Leone is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Starling Marte stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Right fielder,
Gregory Polanco comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
Bounce to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
the center fielder, number 22.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen. And that just might make things worse.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Up next,
Digging in, Jung Ho Kang. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Pirates leave 1. They're up 2. A.J. Pollock will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Jean Segura is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Paul Goldschmidt will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tony Watson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Paul Goldschmidt will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. David Peralta will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Jake Lamb makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
Here now is our final.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the National League Central, the Cardinals totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-5. John